actually came in and did bass on that, which kicked ass. I mean, it was beautiful. We're trying to get him to play full time when he gets time, because hopefully it'll work out well. But
time is one of them things, man. Time takes time.
And the ebb is basically about water rising up over your life, and not taking time to look at smell the flowers, or live your life, hug your mother today because it might not be gone, that kind of thing. And then before you know it, the water's up over your head and everything's gone. So that's why.
Keep on swimming. Swimming.
I go swimming. Well, this is
you swim.
This is the first song that me and Scott ever wrote by ourselves. It's called Messiah, and it's the one about the alcoholism and religion and that kind of thing. So hopefully we can pull it off for you. But here it goes. It's called Messiah.
All right, live. Very, very, very cool.
And that was basically the first song that Scott and I had written when we took on the name the Goatskins.
Wow, I'm impressed. That was cool. Maybe you were right. Somehow I learned to doubt it.
Yeah. Oh, you heard it. You're listening, yeah. Well, the words are very... another thing about when we write, as far as the music... a lot of influence, or a lot of emphasis goes on the lyrical content, because I figure that in 3 minutes, if you're going to get somebody's attention, rather than bring attention to another stupid love song, or how blue the sky is, or how green the trees are, I think you should try to come up with like a response to maybe a cure or a cause that somebody could live and fight for, And that just makes more sense to me than writing another silly love song. Which they're all love songs, but it just depends what you love again, you know.
Yeah, make a solution instead of a
Yeah,
whine,
exactly.
right?
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
you can whine about something all day long, but unless you got a solution for it, all you're doing is
Exactly.
whining. And Nancy's in the shout box, the poor thing. She was trying to get out. She wants to say no flutterbys.
No flutterbys, only butterflies.
No flutterbys, because I had posted if there was no change, there would be no butterflies.
Yeah, beautiful, man. It's beautiful. People are so beautiful, man. I really do love people, and that's why a lot of times, like our videos are just random people, edited together so we could see the whole human arena in their own setting, without posing and pretentiousness, and I think people like to see that because they can relate and see themselves in everybody,
Yeah, yeah.
Because we're all the same. I mean, we all suck, and we all are the greatest, And well, spiritually, God's within all of us, so let's let Him out and screw the devil,
He is. That's one thing I never quite understood about peoples, with you saying that, is that God does live within us, and, people of race and different, I guess I consider religion kind of race in a way, because they segregate and separate themselves
Exactly.
into their own little worlds, and everybody else is going to hell, fuck y'all. And I never quite got that one.
Well, another example is that we were not involved, but we were exposed to a thing where one of the sects of a Buddhist was going to do a speech on Buddhism, and it was not actually the actual, what do you call him, Dalai Lama or whatever, but it was one of the offshoots, like a cover band of the Buddha, if you want to say. But the whole thing about, I understood in Buddhism that you accept everybody to join your thing for the love of it all, right? But one of his stopping points was he doesn't accept anybody who's Muslim. And I'm thinking, well, what kind of crap is that?
And one thing that just totally gets me is that even the most beautiful, most accepting people that you meet in this world have their own hang-ups, like being prejudiced of prejudice, right?
Yeah, and that's
one of the biggest ones that gets me, is that that's a prejudice in itself, is being prejudiced of prejudice.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing that I've enjoyed doing in my life is I'm meeting just hundreds and hundreds of people of different lifestyles, of different upbringings, of different cultures, of different religions, and just, kind of getting on the inside of them and feeling what they feel. And that's one of the things I kind of dig about your message, and where we're kind of on the same page, is that, we're all people, and
right,
we all live and breathe, and we all shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, and quintessentially, they're all right. I mean, every religion, every voice, everything is right. There's no wrong. It's just how you take it into context.
It really is.
And there's some people that take things way too far. They, or they don't go far enough, or they don't really. They only read up until they're comfortable with what they read, where they can relate it to their own little twisted thing, to where they don't realize. Well, you missed the whole chapter that's going to turn you on to why this is a good thing. So you're really ruining the whole. Pardon me?
Ruining the whole atmosphere here.
Well, yeah, you're really fucking up my religion, man. You're fucking up my Halloween,
I don't fuck with my religion. Opinions, you like assholes.
Yeah. I consider myself a Taoist, I guess. I'm just on a path to I don't know where. And I guess it don't matter. When I get to the crossroads, I'll just lay there and hopefully somebody put up a detour and send me the right way, or not.
I think you got the right way, really. I don't think you need I don't think you need a detour. I think you just need to flow where you go.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I gotta pee. No, I'm just kidding. Where's that wall? They tore it down in China and Russia. We gotta find another wall to pee on, and not the Pink Floyd wall. There's gotta be another wall.
Let's see. Let me find a wall here. We need some tar. Let's do some tar.
Oh, Tar. Good story behind that. Beautiful.
Well, let's play it, and then you can tell us about it.
Okay, great. Cool, man.
All right. Here you
Dig
go.
that.
And that was Goatskins with tar. Tell me about tar.
Tar was written during our period when we were all going through pretty much heroin abuse, and it was basically about kicking it. Tar was, as you know, just pure tar, black heroin tar, and it was about coming to terms with the fact that when you start watching all your friends die around you, it's time to back off and cool the whole thing, and basically Tar is saying, slow the car down. I'm going to steal a car to slow down because the car that I'm driving in with you is going way too fast, and I don't want to die in an accident like that, and I don't think anybody does. So basically what the song is saying is, calm down, it's not a good ride, give it up, or moderation is the key to survival, or whatever, but it's definitely an anti-heroin song.
It is. I've actually recently had a friend die overdosing, and one of the sad realities that we were talking about, with that death was the fact that there's going to be a lot of heads out there that realize somebody died off that, and they're going to go try to get that hit because they know it's good.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah. But then you come to...
I mean, and that's sick. And
that's human behavior. That's sad.
Yeah, nobody really wants to die. I can't imagine I can imagine now with desperation and the way things are economically and emotionally in the world, where it's a little more acceptable to want to die, and it's a natural thing. Every day somebody thinks about ending it like that, but in reality, I don't think anybody wants to die. They just want the situation that they're in to change so that they don't feel like dying.
it's a true desperation. I think it's
Sure,
a true
man.
desperation and a cry. It's, I mean, when you feel like there's